Taurus placements. Watch for your sun, moon, rising Venus, north node, 5th house, 7th house, etc. Okay. Know your birth chart. It's very important, especially it helps you a lot when watching tarot readings. Okay. Because you're not just one sign. All right. So keep in mind, if you would like a personal reading, you're more than welcome to join my personal reading lives. Okay. I go live almost every other day for personals. So make sure you turn on the notification button. Okay. We're going to jump right in. This is going to be a quick reading since I am going to be eating my food in about 10-15 minutes. Okay. So, Taurus, and that's funny because y'all love food. I know you do. Okay. So, Taurus placements, y'all could be eating something. You could be ordering DoorDash. You could be ordering Uber Eats or something like that. Okay. Don't have to. Or you could just be getting takeout. Okay, some of you guys might be too tired or you just don't want to get out the house. You might want to order something, okay, to have it delivered to you, okay? Some of you guys also might be seeing if something can be delivered to you, okay? Let's see, Taurus. I'm getting your channel messages. That was from me, but these are also ones I've written down. So we're going to pull a couple from here. Boom. Okay. Somebody's name could be Jordan, man or woman. Okay. Ooh, have my babies. Okay. Somebody could be pregnant. Um, or somebody could be wanting to get you pregnant, or vice versa. You could be wanting to get someone pregnant. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, or you could have Capricorn in your chart. And oh, Taurus. Okay. Taurus. Y'all got making love and have my babies. Okay. Somebody's getting pregnant. Okay. I'm hearing that that TikTok sound, or who getting fucked tonight? You getting fucked tonight? Okay. Taurus placements, that could definitely be you, okay? Especially if, well, you don't have to have a lover, but some of y'all might be having some really good sex, okay, with somebody in the next 48, okay? But let's get into the oracle. Let me make sure the sound is good, okay? But yeah, we have Jordan, making love, have my babies. Also, be careful if you don't want that, okay? Taurus placements, if you don't want to get pregnant, especially if you're, you know, having some good sex, you might get pregnant. Or if you're a man, be careful of that, vice versa, okay? Let's see. Let's use this one. All right, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's see what's going on for you for your next 48 hours. Going too fast, slow down, take your time, okay? Success, period. Some of y'all could be very successful or gaining some sort of success or recognition in the next 48 hours, okay? Um, you may experience like a lot of success at once or a lot of money coming in at once, Taurus placements. Okay, make sure not to spend it all in one place. Make sure you, yeah, especially if you if you go to the club, or if you are having a good time because you have this success coming in, make sure that you still save your money, you know what I'm saying, but still have fun, okay? Let's see, some of y'all could be going out. Yeah, damn. Okay. Awakening, realization. Some of y'all are realizing like you're that girl, you're that guy, okay? Especially, or you're going to be feeling that way when it comes to your finances, okay, in the next 48 hours. And I see you having fun, okay? Let's see. Yeah, especially if you've been working hard, okay? Some of you guys have been wondering, like, when is something going to come in? I feel like it's happening very, very soon, okay? Next 48 hours. Let's see. Taurus, what's going on for you for the next 48? Oh, look, I told y'all, y'all are having sex. Sneaky link. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody who is in the streets, okay? Um, they could be a felon or a criminal or something, or they just, they might live that type of lifestyle, okay? Let's see what's going on for Taurus. Some of y'all could have Libra in your chart or be dealing with a Libra. There could be a Libra around you. Yeah, I see you getting out your room. Why am I hearing that Sexy Red song? What is that song where she says, "I'm getting out this house"? What she said? What is? I don't listen to her, so I don't. What is that? Get it, sexy. I'm finna go out. Okay, something. It's looking like I don't know what she says. Okay, so y'all are definitely partying in the next 48. Okay, some of y'all could have Cancer or Leo in your chart. Let's see what's going on for um yeah, especially if you have a side hustle or something, that money's coming in. Okay, so even if you don't have a side hustle, money, 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 money. Okay, and good sex, a lot of sex. Okay, could be with this hood dude. All right, let's see what's going on for Taurus. But look. Okay, be careful of spending too much money. Okay, all in one place. Efficient budgeting reverse. Okay, so just be careful. Let's see what else is going on for Taurus. Yep, this is you. Okay, or your placements. You could also have Gemini in your chart. Some of y'all could work in construction or be a supervisor of some sort. Okay, you could be your own boss. Yeah, damn. Okay, Taurus, you got a good reading for the most part, except spending too much money. But you got a good reading. Okay, some of y'all definitely. You could be partying with your lover in the next 48. Okay, some of you guys could be entering into a relationship or becoming more steady with somebody in the next 48 hours. Some of y'all already know that somebody wants to like be with you, okay, or ask you out. Let's see. And interesting enough, today on my TikTok For You page, I've been seeing like, and I'm talking about since like I logged in today on my TikTok, straight proposal, 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 engagement, engagement. And I'm talking about every video for the past like 5 hours. Literally all proposal, ring ads, you know. So I don't know. Some of y'all, you might be looking for a sign, okay? Some of y'all could be quite literally, if you know you're at that stage, okay, you could be thinking about marriage or be thinking about proposing. Um, or vice versa. If you're a woman, your person wants to take things to the next level, okay? But some of you guys already know this because you might be seeing so many like synchronicities, signs, and things like that around you. Okay, let's see. And some of y'all, you could already be married. Okay, um, let's see. I do feel like you'll say yes. Okay, if somebody is asking you, will you go with me? Okay, somebody could be from the south, but I feel like you'll say yes. This person is afraid that you'll reject them, or vice versa. You could be afraid that someone's going to reject your offer of love. And I feel like it's serious. Okay. Some of y'all are going from like casual connection to we go together. Okay. Let's see. Also, if you are getting married, this is definitely your energy. Look, y'all hungry or something, okay? Um, but if you do end up in a more serious connection, there could be a friend of yours who feels forgotten or left out, okay? Or somebody may be wondering, like, what about me? Okay, well, you know, your friend is not your lover, or it shouldn't be, right? So, your friend, eventually people, you know, grow up, move on, they get married, they have kids, you know, etc. Um, it's not to say you can't hang out with your friends. You should still make time for your friends, right? Towards placements. But you may have a friend around you if this is happening for you. You may have a friend around you who is kind of jealous, you know. They may be kind of like, well, what about us? What about our friendship? What about da 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 da, you know? And it's like, I'm not forgetting you, but I'm just going to be more busy with my husband or with my wife, you know what I'm saying? So you may have a friend who feels like kind of left out or forgotten, but that's life. Look, Gemini energy, we also have lovers, okay? A passionate love connection, also shared vision and values. So you could be also talking to somebody in the next 48 about, you know, visions, what you want out of life, okay? What you want, or what you don't want, and what you do want. Let's see. Yeah, look, friends, close friends, reverse. You got a friend, man or woman, they feel left out, okay? I don't think you're forgetting this person, but you know, you might have to explain to them nicely, okay, that people have families or they create families, and sometimes they don't get to hang out with their buddy or their homegirl every day. That's just how it is, okay? When people enter relationships, it doesn't mean that they don't necessarily care, you know, but make sure that, I don't know, I think personally, if you care about your friends, you would still make time for them, whether you're in a relationship, marriage, or not, because it should be possible. If you can never see your friends or people you consider friends, that might be a sign that that's not really your friend, okay, or it's somebody you don't actually think of that closely, okay. But I don't know, you got a friend who is feeling like, what about me? Okay, let's see. Yeah, your friend could be feeling extra lonely, especially. Okay, Taurus. I do want to say be careful because this is starting to sound like your friend is a little bit jealous. Like, what about me? What about, oh, you want to go be with your new wife? You want to go be with your new husband? You want to go be with your new girlfriend or boyfriend? Like, yeah. What do you mean? It's like somebody's getting mad at you because you are stepping into a higher level of commitment with somebody, or that's what you plan to do soon, okay? Yeah, more southern energy. We have farm here. Some of y'all could be bosses, like I said earlier, okay? And karmic friends. Look, told you. Karmic friends, okay? Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. I told, yep, see, confirmation. I would cut this friend off, okay? Because that's the type of friend who will do what they can to be manipulative, to try to get you in some shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you are either getting married or stepping into a commitment, okay? Because you should respect your husband and or wife, okay, when you enter into relationships or marriages like that. Some things you do have to give up, out of respect. It's not to say you got to be, you know, in a box, okay? But depending on your relationship, everybody has their own quote unquote rules or standards, right? So you need to talk to your person about what's okay and what's not. And I would get rid of this friend because they do not understand boundaries, okay? They think y'all are supposed to hang out every day and, you're never supposed to see your man. If this is a Taurus placements, if this is like if you're a woman and this friend of yours is a woman, it's because she's kind of gay, okay? And there's nothing wrong with being gay, but she's being very homoerotic with you, okay? Whether you know that or not. She's getting her feelings hurt because you're starting to date somebody else. And in reality, she should be happy for you, okay? And same thing if you're a man, okay? Your homeboy is getting salty because he thinks that y'all are supposed to, party every day. And that's not the case when you're in a relationship. Um, Out of respect for your partner, okay? It'd be different if y'all were all partying together. Y'all could do that, right? But it's a matter of what y'all allow in your specific dynamic, okay? So y'all could be having discussions about that, you know. But even if you're a man, your homeboy's jealous. If you're a woman, your homegirl's jealous. Cut them off, okay? Because things are only going to get worse with people like that. Take it from me. I've seen it. Okay, but you guys have a good one. My food's here. So